JMP. Guys, that is the intro that I want to be making for my channel. It's going to be 3D-ish and all that with the letters and the muhaha. Hope you guys like it, but that will be soon. Anyways, today I am finally going to unleash my defending knowledge onto you, my poopins, my people. Because a lot of you guys over time and time have been asking for me to teach you guys my ways in the Crucible. So if you ever want to try out the Defender subclass, I am going to teach you some advanced tips here and there when using the bubble. These are some of my highly advanced tips and strategies that only JMPP knows. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's a couple more, I hope, out there somewhere on YouTube. Probably. I have absolutely no clue. I'm going to teach you how to efficiently use a Ward of Dawn and some mobility tips and good choke points to get the most kills you can possibly get out of Ward of Dawn. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, your love and support is highly appreciated. And here we go. Right, first things first, a couple things on the Defender Bubble. The Defender Bubble is kind of like a hit or miss type of super. It can be really good, or it can be really, really bad. The way I mean bad is if enemies are smart and know how to counter the bubble, you will get absolutely no kills whatsoever. Countering the bubble can mean you getting outnumbered, people using supers on you, people going in and killing you when you're in your animation of placing down your bubble, because that animation takes a freaking long ass time compared to other supers. So in the Crucible, your worst enemies in the Crucible when you have a Defender Bubble are Shatter, Nova Bomb, Golden Gun, yes that's right, Golden Gun, Blade Dancer. You need to keep an eye on that Blade Dancer or you're gonna die. That's pretty much it, honestly. The other supers are pretty much easily avoided and you can kill them pretty damn easy. Now for the good thing of the bubble, if you know where to place the bubble, you can rack up a whole bunch of kills and charge your super yet again for another Defender Bubble. Good places to put your bubble is near where a whole bunch of enemies, where you think a whole bunch of enemies are gonna go through. Choke points like, for example, a tunnel going towards an objective. That is a very, very good choke point. Putting your bubble near enemy spawns is also a very, very good way of getting kills, but kind of makes me feel a little bit bad inside, so do what you want. It is also great for suppressing enemies because every time you use a bubble, your health, grenade, and melee charge regen, so yeah, that's pretty damn good. The best weapons while using Defender is pretty much a shotgun. A shotgun is your best friend when you have a Defender Bubble. But it all comes down to actually, you know, personal preference. You can use anything you want, a sidearm, but just remember, you're gonna be at a disadvantage if you use a sidearm in your bubble. A sniper, also another disadvantage for close range. A fusion rifle because of the charge times. So a shotgun is your best friend for Defender. Now what you should be using on your Defender Bubble. Now the sticky grenade and the suppressor grenade are both really, really good options. You can choose whichever one you want, except for the spike grenade. That thing is pretty much trash on the Titan. Armor of Light, Blessing of Light, or Weapons of Light. I personally like Blessing of Light because it gives you a big challenge, you know. You can go in and out aggressively out of your bubble, and it allows you to actually be super aggressive because you have, you know, an overshield over you. You can run out of your bubble, you can come back in, recharge your shield, and come back out. It's great. But of course, you can use whatever you want. Most of the time, whenever I see a Defender in the Crucible, they're normally rolling with Armor of Light. Armor of Light is really good in the inside, but on the outside, that's where you're at a disadvantage. Unbreakable Max Armor with Bastion and Illuminated, so you can take those sniper headshots. Those are my recommended perks for the Defender subclass. Alright, now some tips and tricks on the Defender Bubble while your Ward of Dawn is activated on the field and there's a whole bunch of enemies around you. So one way to think is map awareness. Map awareness is very, very important when you have your bubble activated and there's a whole bunch of enemies around you and you want to get as many kills as possible. What you want to do is focus on one enemy at a time, but you need to be focusing on every single enemy at the same time, if that makes any sense, but one at a time. So for example, if one guy is coming at you from in front of you and there's a guy behind you and there's a guy on your side, try to kill the guy that is the closest to you and then switch your attention quickly to the next guy, because most of the time When you're surrounded, enemies don't push you at the same time, like all out together. They push you one by one. So that gives you a high advantage and a chance to kill all the enemies around you. Unless they have a super, then you're pretty much screwed because you're focusing on one guy and the other guy over there has a super, so yeah. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys a good tactic. So when you're in a bubble and an enemy is right above your bubble, what you want to be doing is this. So that warlock that you guys just saw right there, he got too close, so he died. So this hunter is above your bubble right there. What you want to be doing is surprise him. What he thinks in his mind at that moment is that you're going to be staying in the bubble and he's going to get a free kill on you, or trade in that case. And what you want to do is jump up, surprise him, he's going to have absolutely no clue, and get the shotgun kill. This is called bubble jumping. So another tip, let's say there's another defender bubble right in front of you, but you have Blessing of Light and he has Armor of Light. What you want to be doing is get the hell out of his bubble right away. You don't want to challenge him inside of that bubble. What you want to do is wait for the perfect opportunity for him to go outside, just a little tiny bit for him to go outside of the bubble, and take the opportunity and kill him. Sometimes defenders with Armor of Light will try to bait you because they want you inside, and they don't want to go outside because they're at a big disadvantage if they go outside. That is called getting outplayed, son. Another great tip for canceling supers or just anything that comes your way, if there's for example, a super roaming around the sky or just flying through the air, what you want to do is jump up outside of your bubble and throw a suppressor grenade on top of your bubble. The suppressor grenade will bounce up and then explode right on top of your bubble, making the super guy suppressed. And there you go. I don't use this too often because normally people just rush the heck inside of my bubble instead of flying all around the place, but I do use this tactic and it works perfectly fine. That is called I know what you're trying to do. But yeah, I think that is all of the tips that I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I know I have some more tips in here, but I just cannot get them out. I don't remember them. I don't know. But just by looking at the gameplay that I've shown you guys already, you can learn a couple things here and there just by looking at the gameplay without the commentary and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video and if this video actually helped you guys out, to those of you guys who wanted to, try a defender for quite a while but wasn't really comfortable using a defender because you didn't know how to use it or how it would play out or something like that, I don't know, but hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Share it around with friends and stuff, so so we can see some more defenders out there and stuff, not just the same old classes here and there, subclasses. But yeah, remember that I freaking love you, and thank you for watching. Later.